I'm going to be honest with you guys, questions like this are super annoying. However, they do actually come up a fair bit in exams, so let's have a look at how to do it. The question says, find the value of x without using a calculator. In other words, this question is coming up in our non-calculator paper. We spot that we have a right angle triangle here. We've been given an angle and a side length, and we're asked to work out another side length. Here it's the hypotenuse. Step number one, just like with any other right angle triangle like this, we're going to write out SOH, TOA. We're going to have to use our trigonometry here. So we start off by writing out SOH, and TOA, ignoring the spell check there. We label our side lengths. Opposite the angle, we have the opposite side. Our side length next to the angle is our adjacent side, and the side length opposite the right angle is the hypotenuse. Where do we go from there? Based on the information that we are given and want to work out, we choose either SOH or TOA. In this case, we've been given the adjacent, it's 5 centimeters, and we want to work out the hypotenuse of x. So we're going to use the one which includes the A and the H, that is going to be CAH. Okay, what does CAH actually tell us? CAH tells us that cos of our angle, so cos of our angle, in this case 60, is equal to our adjacent side divided by our hypotenuse. In this case, what are we going to have? We're going to have that our adjacent side is 5 and our hypotenuse is x, so let's substitute those in. Adjacent side is 5 and our hypotenuse is x. Where do we go from there? Normally what we would do is we would rearrange this. We would multiply both sides by x and divide both sides by cos 60. Guys, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to follow the regular process. So we multiply both sides by x. We get x times by cos 60 is equal to 5. And then we divide both sides by cos 60 to make x the subject. We're going to get x equals 5 divided by cos 60. Now, why is this annoying? This is annoying because we have to know the value of cos 60. If you haven't yet memorized your exact trig values, watch my video on the hand method. For me, that one's by far the best. You could also look up the table method. That one's pretty good. The hand method is going to be best. In this case, cos 60, I'll give a very quick demonstration. We put our left hand in front of our face. We have 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. This, our, what's it called, index finger, our pointy finger, let's call it, is our 60 degrees. We count the number of fingers above it. It's 1. So we have 1 over 2 as the value of cos 60. Now, I didn't explain that in detail. I have a full video for it, guys, hand method for exact trig values. We're going to substitute in then that cos 60 is equal to a half. We're going to get that x is equal to 5 divided by 1/2. 5 divided by a half, guys, that's the same as 5 times by 2. So x is going to be equal to 5 times 2, which is 10. If you were watching on the vertical video, it should be just down there. I'll move my head out the way. Hopefully that was clear enough, guys. This was like any other SOH TOA question. The only difference was that we had to know the value of cos 60. Cos 60 is a half. We did that using the hand method. Watch my video on that if you're not sure how it's done. And then we just, follow the regular process and we get that x is equal to 10.